here's the West Ham side. No surprises, but of course Johnny Byrne is out because of injury, so too is Bovington. Nevertheless, a strong side, and if we have a look at the Munich team, the men to watch: the goalkeeper, Radenkovic, the left half, Lutrop, and Brunemeyer, the centre forward. And they too have an international missing, Patschke, because of an injury sustained playing for West Germany. Now the referee waiting to call up the two captains. The referee, Mr. Istvan Zsolt of Hungary. It's almost inevitable these days if there's a big game here at Wembley, then Istvan Zsolt will come all the way from Hungary to referee it. He was here for the England-Scotland game, and he refereed England's game in Nuremberg last week. There's Brunemeyer in white, the German captain, the Munich captain. Bobby Moore on the left. This is the end of a fantastic season. No matter what the cynics say, this has been a great season for British football, with England having won 5 and drawn 4 internationals in 7 months. This tremendous race for the First Division title, the Scottish First Division title, a fantastic race too, decided on the last day of the season. Liverpool almost getting to the European Cup final. Manchester United favourites to win the Fair Cities Cup, and now West Ham here in the final of the Cup Winners' Cup. Never before Britain had such a great season. So it looked as if Munich have won the toss. The German season, like ours, just finished. Munich finished 3rd. There's Jim Standen, the West Ham goalkeeper. And so it's West Ham all ready to kick off the European Cup Winners' Cup final. The trophy won by an English team once, by Tottenham Hotspur in 1963. The other winners: Fiorentina in 61, Atletico Madrid 62, Sporting Club of Portugal last year. And away we go with the stadium crammed full to its 100,000 capacity. The young Sissons. West Ham's throw. Across to Peters. That's one of the most adaptable players in the West Ham team. Oh! Obstruction by Collins. Let's hope that Colas isn't going to play that sort of game all night against Sealy. Let's take the free kick. Kirkup. And here's Radenkovic. Radi, as they call him all over Germany. Radi means radish, which is the most popular vegetable in that part of Germany, Bavaria. Boyce. He's the midfield worker for West Ham. This is young Brian Deere. Never thought at the beginning of the season he'd be playing in this match. Now forward to Moore. This West Ham team, such a great one technically. Up now to Hurst. Owen, Deere got his head to it, and out goes Radi Radenkovic. This is the man who's made a pop record, singing "I'm the King, I'm the greatest goalkeeper in the world," and here he is in the 2nd minute, laid out after that collision with Brian Deere. Number 6 going to have a look at him is Lutrop, the left half-back. One thing about this game, there will be no misunderstandings between the players and the referee, because Mr. Zsolt can speak both German and English perfectly. Okay, Radenkovic all right. This is the inside right. Keepers. Is Brunemeyer the danger man? Grünemeyer, the centre forward, the top goal scorer in West Germany. Up to Seeley for West Ham. Taken by Rice. Kick up to Peters. Deer taking beautiful position. He's completely free, but it is Radenkovic anticipating that, being well out of his goal for the through ball. Hurst, although he's centre forward, is coming deep a lot, and up comes the West Ham left back, Burkitt. Kippers forward to Grünemeyer. Grünemeyer back to Lutrop. Munich, this is Bena, another Yugoslav, one of the two Yugoslavs in the Munich team. That is Moore changing his mind then. Offside, I think. Yes, offside. There is offside. My goodness, he can hit him, can't he? Offside or not. Forward to Bena. It's a Seeley. Sisson's moved into the centre forward position. Corner. So far, the West Ham forwards really got this defence worried, the Munich defence worried. Goes first. Neatly taken by Kippers. Kippers, the inside right international. This is Grosser taking over. Grosser, the second top goal scorer. Heitz trying to move inside the back. He's the man that was doubt about his fitness. Five minutes gone, no score. This is Hurst, Boyce, who moves all over the field, the great workman of this West Ham team. The generator, and forward goes Peters, the right half-back. Oh, lovely one, he's offside. Yes, offside, dead offside again. Certainly West Ham moving very well indeed. It wasn't a good free kick. Hurst leaving it for Boyce, number 8. Centre forward, Grünemeyer. Bena, the right halfback. Sisson moved inside, so the right back has followed him. Lutrop trying to find Heiss. Throw to Munich. Keepers trying to screw that one round Hurst. Now Moore taking over. What that one from Moore. Bena to the outside left, Reveley. Seeley coming back to challenge. Back to the left back. Callers. Bena, swarthy Yugoslav. Lutrop. English man near goal is for the Lutrop. Goal kick. Incidentally, the full title of this Munich team is TSV Munich 1860, which means Turn und Sportsbaden Munich, and the 1860 stands for the year the club was formed. Just listen to their supporters.
Boyce, Sissons again moved inside, and there's Hurst hanging back all the time. West Ham using the two wingmen, Sissons and Seeley, and the inside left Deere as the strikers. In fact, young Deere is the top goal scorer in this competition for West Ham. Here he is now, number 10. This is Seeley. Good one to Peters. Lifted away from Sissons by the tall centre half. Deere. Burkitt. Oh, lovely one by Hurst. That's why Radenkovic is called the greatest goalkeeper in the world. There he is, Radi Radenkovic, 30 years of age, won a silver medal with the Yugoslavs in the Melbourne Olympics. Keepers. Comes Grosser, the inside left. Grunemeyer to Grosser. A fine move by Munich. Hurst. Seeley lifting his head. Now Boyce. Ball to Deere. Lutrop getting it away to keepers. Ice. That is his right leg all bandaged next time we see him. 10 minutes gone, no score. Lovely bit of work by Lutrop. So far obvious that these two teams are very well matched indeed. The way to the final, West Ham have beaten Magantoise of Belgium, Spartak Sokolo of Czechoslovakia, Lausanne of Switzerland, and Zaragoza of Spain. Peters to Moore. Sissons back to Boyce. Lovely, quick, precise football by West Ham. This is Deere. And in goes Sissons! That was the first good chance for West Ham. Thrives on playing football. Right, forward to Lutrop. Left half back. Munich, incidentally, a number of their players, just as the English clubs do. This is Bena. Heights now, then you can see his right leg all strapped up. Grunemeyer. Grunemeyer very strong in the tackle. And gets Rebele. One good thing about this match, there's Rebele, the outside left, Hans Rebele. So he got one of the goals in the playoff in the semi-final, which put his club into this final here at Wembley. One great thing about this final so far is both teams playing bright, open, attacking football. Grunemeyer to keepers. Watch this fellow. Grunemeyer move.
Very, very quick. Now it's Sissons. Deer's moved on to the left wing. Push it forward. That's it. Now has Deer got the speed. It's Wagner covering Deer, and it's a corner to West Ham. Munich, incidentally, on the way to the final, beat Union Luxembourg, Porto of Portugal, Legia Warsaw, and Turin. Sissons with the corner. That was Ken Brown coming right up. It's going to take a good shot to beat this fellow, Radenkovic. Kick up. Deer challenging for every ball. Now it's up to Reveille from Munich. This is Brunnemeyer. Reveille, oh, lovely football. Now Brunnemeyer, there's a chance for Munich. And a fine save by Standen. This is Reveille, the outside left. Well done by Seeley. Yeah, trying to create space for himself. Lutrop has come back to guard him, leaving Rice the centre half free. Keepers to right halfback Beno. And that time I think Brunnemeyer misjudged the pace of this Wembley tour. It's the fair-head keepers and Beno, the swarming character, who are the midfield links for Munich. Moore trying to find, and he's found Deer. West Ham playing more or less three striking forwards with Boyce, number 8, the inside right, and Hurst on the programme, centre forward, just in reserve. That's a foul. Foul by Hurst on Lutrop. Lutrop, called the Iron Man of this Munich side, to take the free kick. Boyce anticipating it very well. Holding the ball until Summerlett moved into position, and it's number 10, Deer. Seeley moving into the middle, checking himself, and Lutrop getting it away to Beno. Notice number 8, the fair-haired fellow, with him. This is keepers. Brunnemeyer back to Beno. Well cut off by Kierkup. No score, but loads of good football. Two very well matched sides. Hurst and Bobby Moore going on down the left wing. Oh, lucky to get that one through, I should think. Keepers moving away to Lutrop. This is Brunnemeyer. Beno is in his first season with the Munich club. Lutrop, keepers. Just coming back to worry all the time. Heiss with the throw for Munich. Sissons with the throw. Boyce always thinking, moving away into space, creating room for himself. Deer. And away goes Seeley, but that one's much too strong for him. Incidentally, you might be mystified as to why the Munich supporters have dark and light flags. Actually, they're blue and white. Well, that really is the Munich colours, but when they were doing so well in this competition, they had to change into all white for one match, and they thought, well, that was our lucky colours. Also the colours of the great Real Madrid, so they've stuck with them ever since. Reveille. Brown just getting his long legs to it. Oh, Hurst beautifully positioned, and what a marvellous throw by Standen. Up to Sissons.
chances. Keepers. Grosser. Grosser's the second goal scorer. Up to Brunnemeyer, the number 1 goal scorer, not only for Munich but for all Germany. Lutrop. Oh, good one inside to Heiss. And he's offside. There's Heiss outside right now. You can see how his right leg is so heavily bandaged. It's the one that he entered it last Friday in Munich's last game of the season, last league game. And he was very doubtful until this morning. Bena. This is Brunnemeyer. The keepers. Here comes Brunnemeyer. These two plays delightful football. And there's Rudi Brunnemeyer, the 24-year-old captain of this team. He play on the wing as he has done for West Germany. Great centre forward as well. Now then, look at the West Ham inside left. Deer. Sessons with him, and it's a corner. I think was the linesman given a goal kick. He's given a goal kick. There's Brian Deer. Actually began the season very badly. He was in West Ham's 3rd team and he was sent off in September. Now finishes in a blaze of glory. There's Brunnemeyer, the centre forward. Well-played, lovely football by both teams. Up to Seeley. Seeley's got this boy beaten for speed. Sissons coming in. That's a lucky save by Radenkovic. He did well to cover that post. This is Lutrop. Now then, there's a sight we don't often see. A lady photographer behind the West Ham goal. Next time the ball goes dead there, we'll perhaps have a closer look at it. Boys to Bena. 20 minutes gone. No score. Number 10 is Grosser. Brunnemeyer going to get back to Bena. Lutrop. Only defensive, but always moves up when the team's on the attack. West Ham being forced back at the moment. This is Lutrop. West Ham covering so well. There's the ace cover, Bobby Moore. And away goes Deer. He was obstructed by the centre halfback. Rice. In this match, no one will get away with anything with such a fine referee as Istvan Zsót. Moore with the free kick. This is Deer, maybe a shot from him. Lutrop. There's Bena, the right arm. Notice how he's moved up with the attack. It's like Gordon Milne of Liverpool. And Brown going through on his own because Deer was offside, but everyone's all right now. Deer and Sissons in the middle, and a throw to West Ham. Sitting alongside me is Wally Barnes, who's looking quite pleased with what he's seen so far.
Much quicker than the Munich side, and I think this is the reason why if anyone's going to score in the next 3 or 4 minutes, it obviously will be West Ham.
It's dear for West Ham. Radenkovic is a huge man. Should beat any of these West Ham forwards in the air. Hurst. That's normally a striker. They're being played as a midfield man. Sissons. Sissons has got the speed, I think, to beat Wagner. No, he hasn't. Now Sissons brought down by Wagner. Certainly the German fullbacks stand on no ceremony when they look like being beaten. There's John Sissons, schoolboy international, youth international. He's with two of the England youth teams that were European champions. Chorus begins. Reveille, well, Munich barracking any singing tonight. Brunnemeyer, a beautiful one to keepers. Well, now you can have a good look at the lady photographer. Well, why don't we have things like that at Wembley more often? Say, lovely blonde photographers like that makes football a much better game. Keepers. Sissons through Wagner, and I think that Mr. Schultz is having a word with Wagner, yes. Manfred Wagner, 26-year-old now, Seeley. Goal kick. Goal kick up to the left halfback, Lutrop. Munich team is a very young team, with the exception of the goalkeeper, the only man who's 30. Yes, and she can pretty good goalkeeper she is as well, isn't she? He's been in the West Ham team for years. Burkitt going down the left wing. Reveille. Grosser. Keepers to Lutrop. It's much too strong for Heiss. Munich have played 9 games to get here, scored 21 goals. West Ham 14 in 8 games. The reason of the odd numbers that Munich had to go to a playoff in the semi-final. Well, the Hammer supporters just beginning to wake up. This is Reveille, number 11. Keepers in the middle, and it's a corner. That's a good job that Kirkup was there. It's the Fairhead boys keepers, and it's the inside left, number 10, going to take the corner. Let's see, Peter Grosser. Lutrop, the tall left half, is up there doing a Jackie Charlton. Brown moving it away to Sissons. That's a beautiful ball. Can they get to it? No. The Germans cheering that effort by Radenkovic as if he'd scored. Foul by Bena on Boyce. Free kick to West Ham. Forward to Hurst. West Ham's throw. Sissons into Hurst. Now Boyce. Way across to Peters. Maybe a shot from Peters. He tried to chip that because he saw Radenkovic leaving his goal. You probably noticed that West Ham are playing the numerical system that England adopted, that is 4-3-3. 4 backs, 3 midfield players, in this case Peters, the right half, Hurst, the centre forward, and Boyce, the inside right, and 3 strikers keeping upfield. Brunnemeyer to Revelay. Sissons to Burkitt. This is Grosser, number 10. West Ham overdoing it, and there was a bit of shirt pulling there by the West Ham defenders. Nasty 15 seconds or so for the West Ham fans. Boyce, Hurst free on the left. This is Hurst. Into young Sissons. And Bena beating him. A quarter of an hour of the first half left. West Ham United 0, Munich 0. This is Keepers. Side right to Revelay. Sensibly slowed it down. They've begun to realise this could be a wearing pitch. Keepers hitting that one too strongly. Lutrop. Good ball laterals to Revelay. It's Brunnemeyer just on his right. Brunnemeyer, the centre forward, beaten by the West Ham centre forward Hurst, and offside against Deer. Revelay, Grosser. About it, Munich, a most accomplished team. This is Lutrop. The 2 Munich fullbacks in a close man-for-man marking system against the wingmen. Stick with them all the time. This is Wagner to Heiss. Keepers. On the Munich players get a little upset. They let the ball run. It runs so far on this lush Wembley turf. Now Bena to Lutrop.
think every hunting horn in Bavaria has come over to Wembley tonight. Rebele, now Grunemeyer. West Ham say thank you to Moore. Both teams playing with supreme confidence. And the foul, this time by Deer, on the centre halfback Reich. Oh, what a bad free kick, straight to Sissons. Deer moves so well off the ball, bobbing and weaving about everywhere. Now Sissons. No, that wasn't a penalty, it was a beautiful tackle. Beautiful tackle by the right back, Manfred Wagner. Young John Sissons. Cup winners medal, FA Cup winners medal in his first season as a senior player, and now in the European Cup Winners' Cup final in his second season. Also an under-23 international already. Now Boyce. Germany play very, very well when they're in trouble. They only leave 3 men upfield. To Bena. And the left back, Kohler's not proving a very good outside left. It's West Ham's throw. And the referee calling for the floodlights. So the floodlights will spring into life any moment now. Keepers, the inside right to Rebele. Rebele wanders around everywhere. He's a very busy player. 10 minutes of the first half left. No score. Now, Heiss, international. Side right, one of the 3 international forwards in this Munich team. More in magnificent form to Sissons. Sissons now back to Boyce. This is Hurst alongside Boyce. Keepers. Brown. Hurst playing the unfamiliar role very well indeed. Comes Moore. Always a groan when that happens, but perhaps on a normal club ground that would have been a great pass. Wembley just whips off this turf. Boyce forward to Peters. Seeley beginning to cut in, changed his mind. That was fine covering by the defence. One man behind the centre half. That's Sissons. Throw to Munich. The referee called for the floodlights some little time ago. I don't know whether it's some looking for a shilling for the meter, but we've got no floodlights yet. Brown, West Ham centre half. Kippers. Inside right. Forward to Lutrop. This is allegedly the defensive wing half. The left half back. Grunemeyer calling for it. He's offside.
Free kick to West Ham. Up to Sissons. Pass to Peters. There's Boyce going on his right. This is Boyce to Seeley. And this time it's a free kick to Munich. So West Ham might well be advised to play on that right wing. I think Seeley's got the beating of Kohler's for speed. Getting it back to Roy. Deer brought down by the centre half. Right. Very keen marking, very keen tackling. Nice. Getting it into Neutrop. Kick up with very well. That ball bounced badly for him. Moore forward too. Jeff Hurst, the centre forward. Rebele getting it back. Boehner. Rebele. Grosser, inside left. Fine ball player, this character. Rebele, and up comes Lutrop, the left half, and there's the Burkitts. Heel for the throw, but he's not given by the Hungarian linesman. Push in the back by Burkitt rather on Heiss. Free kick to Munich. 5 minutes from half time, no score. Taller West Ham defenders getting the ball every time in the air, but now here comes Kohlers, the left back for Munich, to Boehner and Hurst. Moore telling him to keep calm. Now Sissons, who keeps interchanging the centre forward position with Deer. Up comes Moore. This is Moore. Deer now moved into the middle and cut off by Boehner. What a quick thinker this Yugoslav right half is. Now then, Deer, can he hit it? And a great save by Radenkovic. Out Cassius Clay, and look what the Munich fans think of him. Judging by the number of flags here, it must be illegal to go and watch a football match in Munich without a flag. Boyce. Keepers. Now Rebele. That's Grünemeyer on his left. West Ham charging back into defence. That ball harassed by Peters. Boyce to Peters. This is Boyce again. About the West Ham team, they can always find Bobby Moore if they're in any trouble. And the chant you can hear in German now is Radi, Radi, and that's in honour of the goalkeeper, Radenkovic. It's called Radi, and he signs his newspaper column just Radi. This is Hurst. There's Burkitt going down the left wing. I wish someone would move on the West Ham team. This time it was Boyce. In comes Seeley. I fell over the back. Almost half time now. The splendid thing about this game is both teams are playing well on the ball and off the ball. There's so much intelligent thought to their football by West Ham and Munich. Thank goodness for everyone that Wagner didn't connect them. No intention to foul, of course. Number 8 is Boyce. Seeley being closer marked now because he's shown he's so dangerous with his speed. Lutrop. Keepers. There's Brunemeyer. Brunemeyer to Bena. Just pushed it too far. Now it's Lutrop. Keepers. Beautiful coolness by Boyce. Now Kohlers. We've almost had 45 minutes of this European Cup Winners' Cup final. This 100,000 crowd certainly had value for money. Oh, what a jersey pulling then by Deer on Reich. It's been a keen game, but a clean game. Reich to take the free kick for Munich. Up to Bena as the whistle goes for half-time. With the score West Ham United 0. TSV Munich 1860 0, and the crowd rise to both teams as they go to the dressing room. They support Munich, but we mean loads and loads of West Ham supporters here. Munich to kick off the second half, no score. But some lovely football in the first half by both teams. West Ham have had chances to be ahead, but they can't take them all, and they had two really good ones and missed them. The lights now are on. Throw to Munich, being taken by Kohlers, the left back rather. Brunemeyer, the big centre forward, across to Lutrop. Brunemeyer hanging back, which is rather strange. He's taken that too far, yes, from by Peters. Up now to Hurst. So Sisson's moving in as Hurst goes onto the left wing. And up goes, down the left wing goes Burkitt. Has been in Germany 5 years. Peters, beautifully taken down by Hurst, and is more moving off the ball so well. Sissons and Deer gone into the middle as twin centre forwards, and Hurst moving off the ball to get himself free. Oh, getting much too far underneath that one. That's Jeff Hurst, centre forward, prolific goal scorer in the league matches, but hasn't got one of the 14 West Ham have scored in this competition so far. Incredible kick by Radenkovic. Keepers. Grosser, the inside left. Brunemeyer. Grosser. There's Brunemeyer. Brilliant tackle by the right back Kierkegaard. Superb bit of football. Now then, has Deer got the speed? Has he? What does Radenkovic seem quite calm about that one, but it looked from here that it could well have swerved in. Bena to Lutrop. Brunemeyer getting that one in the air. Usually the tall West Ham defenders have won everything in the air. Moore to Hurst, sensibly letting the ball run on and do the work. Boyce. Kohler's finding number 11, Rebele. Youngest player on the Munich side, Rebele. 22, living it now for Grosser. That's a combined operation between Brown and Moore. To Boyce. Seeley to Moore. Moore deciding to put the pressure on. He's coming up in attack far more than he did in the first half. Noise ball wide. Boyce to Peters, but Peters misjudging the speed of it. Moore to Peters. Oh, lovely one through to Sissons. And he, well, Dinkovic must be the coolest customer I've ever seen, just to stand and watch that. That's another let-off for Munich. Now this is Lutrop, the Munich left halfback. Munich tending to carry the ball a little too much as they come to this solid West Ham defence. And it is number 9, West Ham back-end defence. Under this system, West Ham, you see, can have 7 defenders and move up and have 6 attackers. 7 defenders covering the goalkeeper, 8 with the goalkeeper. Now Peters moving forward offside, he moved a little too soon. That's the sporting spirit in which the game has been played. No one just kicking the ball away, just pick it up, hand it to your opponent. 5 minutes gone. No score, but West Ham looked as if they're getting on top. Sissons to Deer, and Bena there again. Now Boyce. And appealing then for the ball was Seeley, number 7. Kohlers, left back, Munich, keepers, moving it back towards Bena. This is Brunemeyer. Easily beaten by Boyce. Deer, who's he got in the middle? He's got Seeley moving into the centre forward position. He's got a lot of white shirts between him and the goal, though. And we want back to Hurst. Hurst not to Sissons. West Ham forced to go across the field then. And that's no goal. That was beautifully fisted in by Alan Seeley. Rudenkovic, who can speak a bit of English, probably saying you could be the reserve goalkeeper anytime you like. That's Attu. Keepers. A lovely ball through to Brunemeyer. Still a lot of danger in the Munich team. Boyce, a beautiful ball finding her. Remember in the cup final last year, West Ham hit their best form in the second half. And they were good in the first half tonight. It looks like they're going to be even better in the second. Kohlers to Rebele. Bena, splendid performance. It's right half now to Grosser. Grosser, the inside left. To Brunemeyer, Grosser, and another point saved by Standen. Great save by Jim Standen. There he is. There's Brunemeyer, the centre forward, looking quite happy with life. Corner to Munich. And it's a throw now to Munich. Take by Rebele. Back to Kolev. Standen. Splendid clearance out to Boyce. Lutrop for Munich. Second, I thought West Ham were getting on top. Now look what Munich are doing. Back to the windows, his keepers. And again, Standen. Quick reaction. The tension really building up now. Really didn't coming from the supporters of both the teams. A great final. Supporters deciding that they're going to have a chorus or two of bubbles just to urge their team on. This is Grossa. It's moving very quickly on the right wing. Keepers back to Grossa, and once again Bobby Moore. Fantastic energy. Lutrop brought down by Moore. Free kick to Munich. Munich's throw. West Ham's throw. 10 minutes gone. The second half, no score. Well, we could well have had 4 or 5 goals in the second half. Certainly been a game of near misses. Lovely one from Hurst to Peters. Sven Boehner being one of the finest players on the pitch tonight. Boehner now forward to Heiss. To Grossa. More second ago in attack, now in defense, up to Hurst. This is great stuff. Assistants bobbing around trying to get free. Can get back now to Hurst. I wonder if our blonde friend got a picture of that. Well, she seemed to have done. What a save by Radenkovic. Imagine West Ham would pay his fare back to Belgrade any day he wants to go back. Peters to Seeley. Seeley sensibly not trying to turn quickly. Now to number 8, Boyce. Up comes Moore. Peters. Notice the cooperation in this West Ham defence. Kick up came back to take that headed flick from Brown. Peters. Just a dear.
Oh, very, very quickly. There he is. And he's corner. Licked off his toe by the centre-half Rice. Radi Radenkovic, the man in black, looking almost like Yashin of Russia, keeping goal like him as well. Brown to Boyce. And really has such good so much good football by two fine sides, produced no goals. And that bit of a push by Brunemeyer has produced a free kick to West Ham. Moore up to Hurst. Moore again. Peters calling for it. Here's Peters, the right half. Through to Seeley. Clearance to the outside left, Rebele. Keeper's coming close to him. It's Keeper's the fair-haired boy. Bena. Get done to Grosser, and West Ham coming back now with 8 of their 11 men back in defence. One of them, Boyce, moving it out to Seeley. Oh, fine tackle by Kohlers. Kick up. Dear. Boyce taking over. Seeley brought down by Kohlers. Oh, and that hurt him. That's it. The public have paid to see football, so the linesman says, if you want attention, go off the field. Play on, says the referee. I think maybe Seeley's boot has been cut. Anyway, such an important match can play on with a cut boot. Now Sissons. Ice coming back. Now Moore. Dinkovic is such a huge fellow, he could deal with that without even taking a breath. Oh, what a bad clearance. Boyce. Boehner snaps up anything. This is Rebele, the outside left. Brunemeyer, anyone move forward? Leaving it to Boyce. And up comes the left fullback now, Burkett. Right back, Wagner. And Boehner, real dynamo over right half-back. Suddenly, swarthy fellow on the right. Glorious ball from Kirkup finding Moore. Positional play by both teams. The running off the ball has been superb. This is the left back now, Burkett. And forward goes Boyce with Boehner after him. And finishing before him. Inside right keepers of Munich is beginning to run.
with a limp, as if he's a very tired man. I don't know if he's got a knock or whether it's just fatigue. Brown beating Rebele and up to his right back. Kick up. Here's Deer. This is the right back kick up. Seeley brought down by Kohler's number 3. Free kick. West Ham back to kick up. Up comes Peters. I don't know what you're going to have to do to get the ball past Radenkovic. West Ham look as if they're beginning to wear down the German side. There's still a lot of talent, a lot of class left in Munich. Grosser, the inside left. Grunemeyer. Oh, neatly took the ground and Boyce to Hurst. There's his keepers, the fair-haired fellow, rather laboured now in his running. This is Hurst. Cross now to Peters. And offside, is he? Yes. More. Free kick to Munich. And this is keepers, the inside right. Nothing like as sprightly as he was in the first half. Hurst to take the throw for West Ham, back to Burkitt. A foul by Rice. And ball as Deer went up for it. 20 minutes of the second half gone. No score. Oh, and a good tackle by Kirkup. West Ham stronger in the tackle. Now it's out to Peters. A little too hurried with that one. The West Ham not only an accomplished side technically. There's Martin Peters, an England under-23 international. West Ham accomplished technically, but they're also supremely fit. Got a suspicion they'll last the pace better than Munich. It goes into extra time. Now, Kohler's coming through with that one, getting it to Rebele. And Grosser hurt. Tackle with Peters. Got him right across the instep. Of course, these lightweight shoes that they use for football these days are fine for speed, but they don't give much protection when someone gets over the ball like that. Now, Lutrop is going to take this. He's got a dynamic shot, this fellow. He takes all the penalties. It's number 6, Lutrop. Difficult to get this one round the defensive wall. Can't see him having a shot at goal. Rebele. And the corner to Munich. And the referee going to... 10 yards away from the ball, or 9 meters, which you want to work in. Oh, well played by Seeley to kick up. Oh dear, you have to move a little sharper than that.
And Hurst moving forward very quickly. And Radenkovic, has he made a mistake? I've never seen such strides. I would have laid any money you would have cared to have mentioned that Hurst would have got there first. And 4 huge leaps. It's like a kangaroo. It's a mark of good goalkeeping. The goalkeeper was ready to dart out of his penalty area for the through ball. Brown and Deer. And to Hurst, up the left wing goes the left back, Burkett. Rice moving it away to Ribele. Gross. Covering so well. This is Hurst. Moore coming up the join of the funnel. What a good one from Hurst. Plenty of time too. This is the inside left. Grosser. Not sharp enough off the mark. Now it's Boyce who's got Seeley free on the right. This could be a goal for West Ham. Yes, the goal! And Seeley has scored. And he's turning somersaults. And onto the pitch comes some of the West Ham supporters. And there's number 7, Alan Seeley, not a regular member of the first team. He scored for West Ham. There he is, number 7, Seeley. So West Ham go in the lead, 1-0. And the police solemnly march off, the West Ham supporters. To see their feet as Munich kick off. West Ham in the lead. They had so many near things, now they've got one in the net. Just 20 minutes left for play now. And Deer is onside, and here comes Radenkovic. Well, what would you have done? Brian Deer knows full well that if the roles had been reversed, he'd have done the same thing. It's young Brian Deer. Free kick to West Ham. There's Moore. Is he going to take it? No, I think it's going to be a blinder from Hurst. Hurst not quite in the picture yet. Here he comes. Oh, Boyce to Hurst. And Seeley has made it 2. Seeley has made it 2. What a great night for Alan Seeley. Delirious Seeley has scored twice in 2 minutes. Well, great night for West Ham. 2-0 their lead. Peters. Now Sissons. West Ham now really decided to pile on the pressure. Not letting Munich get their breath at all. Foul by Burkitt. Free kick to Munich. No, it's throw in. Sending a message round that his teammates don't let those bubbles fade and die. Still more than a quarter of an hour left. West Ham leading 2-0. Playing on top of their form now. Cole is the left back of Munich. West Ham played superb football. They've worn Munich down. Munich too are a team loaded with talent. There's 2 goals, Seeley. So to Munich. Right, we're going to try a long one, are we? He's chasing that. That's Heiss. Heiss, the outside right. Grunemeyer. Despite the very clever football, Munich have never had the final punch of West Ham. Here comes Peters moving forward. That's the mark of a tired man. West Ham is sprightful and as fresh as ever. It's Sissons. Oh, he's hit the bar. Well, this isn't the night for young John Sissons. Now, Seeley. That's Sissons again. Well, what would you do if you were a goalkeeper losing 2-0? 15 minutes to go in a cup final. Keepers. Munich now have got to pull something sensational out and get up on the attack. Somehow or other, I don't think they've got it in them. This has been a wonderful climax to a very fine season. Boehner is a man who certainly doesn't deserve to be on the losing side. Rivelet. West Ham got 10 men back in defence. And that, in anybody's language, means just one thing. We're taking no chances. Lutrop. Boyce across to Sissons. West Ham can springboard from defence to attack so swiftly. Just the way this ball can move his body and throw the back off the scent. And here comes Peters. Yes, surely. And he saved it. Would you believe it, from there? Well, I bet he's saying if you'd all played as well as I've played, we'd be about 5 or 6 up. Here's young Johnny Sissons with the corner for West Ham. Great night it's going to be in the East End of London tonight. Now, away it goes. Keepers. Well, not even Radenkovic would have caught that.
This Deer now roll his stockings down in case he gets cramp. This is Kohler's left back. Brunemeyer moving forward. How well West Ham have watched Brunemeyer. This is Moore. A great game Bobby Moore has played. This is a fine performance by the whole of the West Ham team, because this Munich side certainly no pushover. Very fine team indeed. Now here comes Deer, and offside. Every young boy wants to score. It's Brian Deer. He's scored in every tie he's played in. He's played actually in 4 legs. 2 ties, 4 legs. He scored in 3 of the 4 legs he's played in. Fantastic record for reserve player. Brunemeyer. West Ham defence stop an army of tanks. Seeley. Moore up to Hurst, and Seeley moving forward. Radinkovic on the penalty spot, now deciding to go back. Keepers. This is Ribéry. West Ham ground Munich down so much now. They've got them going so slow that they're almost at the stop signal. One of the strikers, Deer, and you notice Sissons moving forward. This is Hurst. Well, the Mersey sound has obviously spread to the east end of London. This, of course, means that West Ham will be in next season's competition, along with the present holders of the FA Cup, Liverpool. And if Manchester United can win the Fair Cities Cup, what a great record it will be for England this season. Captain's Cup, the Fair Cities Cup, and the semi-final of the European Cup. And here's Sissons for West Ham. 10 minutes left for play, and the Hammers 2-0 in the lead. Playing with all the supreme confidence and competence. Sissons back to Hurst. Here comes Peters. West Ham can do this now, just containing the game, not taking any risks, holding on to the ball. Hurst. And the chant now is Seeley, and Seeley moves forward, but he's offside. This is Ribéry, the outside left. Peters chasing him. Throw to Munich. Ribéry, the outside left, he's offside. To West Ham, it's Peters. Sissons back to Hurst. That corner given away by Heist, the outside right. And despite the fact, I was going to say, despite the fact they're leading 2-0, Brown, the centre half, coming up with the corners, but Moore's pulled him back.
Sissons to take the corner. And another corner, yes. Seeley, scorer of both goals, take the corner. Now Sissons. No doubt about it. Now Munich, a fine side, given their all, absolutely dead tired, out on their feet. Now Moore. Except that fellow, of course, Radenkovic, and the other Yugoslav, Bena. They've been the two great stars of Munich tonight. This is Ribéry. And looking round now, the West Ham men, superbly fit, moving off the ball, so many of them wanting it. Moving up at that turn one. How well he's been contained tonight. Ribéry. Here's Bena. Splendid game this fellow's played. But this West Ham team have been 11 heroes tonight. Now here's Deer. He's got Sissons with him. Desperate centre half. 2 down. And it's 5 minutes to go. West Ham 5 minutes away from European glory. A victory in the European Cup Winners' Cup. Voice back to Moore. Seeley. And that's a foul on the goalkeeper, yes. He's all right. Bobby Moore, the West Ham captain, must feel a very proud man tonight. He'll be going up to get this trophy. He's also captain the highly successful England team. And Lutrop through to Brunemeyer. No penalty. Reminding West Ham won 1-0 Belgium against Magantoise and then drew 1-1 at home in the first round. That was the preliminary round. In the first round, Spartak Sokolova were beaten 2-0 at home. Then West Ham lost 2-1 away but got through 3-2. Then Lausanne, they won 2-1 away, 4-3 at home, and in the semi-final drew 1-1 with Real Zaragoza in Spain after winning 2-1 at home. Fantastic atmosphere here at Wembley. Now Hurst. Up comes the right back. Getting it. And away go Munich now. It's Ribéry, the outside left. Ribéry into Grosser. And this fit West Ham for this chase back in events, and Moore the master gets it away up to Seeley. Sissons waiting in the middle if he gets it across. Sissons, oh, what a wonderful flick by left back. Kohler's getting it away. And offside's been given anyway. 2 minutes away from the great celebration in the EastEnders. So for those of you back home in the East End of London, it's on your marks, get set, we'll say go as soon as the final whistle goes. Corner to Munich. Grosse to take the corner. Throw to Boyce. Brunnemeyer. That shows you the sort of player he is. I think he might well have been able to get through on his own, but he must be dead tired. Decided to try for a penalty. That's one way of stopping Seeley getting his hat-trick. And Seeley actually went straight over the wire fence onto the Greyhound track. But with about a minute to go, the team's leading 2-0 and you scored both the goals in the European Cup Winners' Cup final. Who cares about going over the wire fence onto the Greyhound track? Boyce with the free kick. Peters. Well, it looked good, didn't it? And even the photographer, there's Martin Peters, and even the photographers behind the goal were applauding. And the whistle has gone. West Ham have won it. West Ham have won the European Cup Winners' Cup. And there's Seeley, Alan Seeley, the man who got both the goals. 2-0 they won by, and the photographers coming on now to take the historic pictures. Even our blonde friend is there near Radenkovic, the great goalkeeper, but there's the hero of the hour, Alan Seeley, and there's our blonde girlfriend. Let's hope that she gets a picture all to herself. And so Bobby Moore goes up to receive the trophy from the president of the European Football Association, Mr. G. Weidecker. There's Radenkovic, number 1, in the dark strip. Played such a great game for Munich. Well, I said, on your marks, get set. To all of you in the East End of London, you can go now because West Ham have won the cup. Great opposition from Munich. The West Ham, a superb side, much the better team, fitter, cleverer, and they've won by 2-0. And there goes the proud Bobby Moore. What a great game he's played. Fantastic performance by West Ham. And Bobby Moore, who never seems to get off a football field. There's Mr. Weidecker. Bobby Moore plays for West Ham, he plays for England, never seems to take a day off. Just came back from the England tour on Monday. And here he is at Wembley playing another match in the European Cup Winners' Cup final, and he's won it. Who knows? Just over a year's time, he might be standing on the same spot with the World Cup in his hands. There's Ken Brown behind him, centre half-back, and Jeff Hurst. And these are the West Ham heroes. There's Alan Seeley, looks as if he spotted a pal of his. Ronnie Boyce behind Seeley. He can't believe it, Brian dear. West Ham side. I mean, equal the feat of Tottenham Hotspur in winning this major European Cup competition. But up now comes Grönemeyer, the Munich captain, and the crowd rising to the Munich team. Fine sporting reception for them. And the man in black, Radi Radenkovic, what a splendid game he played. And we agree with his record. Perhaps he is the king, the greatest goalkeeper in the world. That's the second call he's had tonight. And West Ham team now waiting for the Munich side to come down, receiving the medals they deserve so well. They just weren't good enough tonight, but a fine team they were indeed. And where now are the winners? There they are, the benefit of the photographers. And when they start the lap of honor, it'll be a great East End rather occasion. And so there's the victorious West Ham side, and the fans singing "I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles." West Ham United, through 2 goals by Alan Seeley, their outside right, have won the European Cup Winners' Cup, beating Munich 2 goals to 0. And with that, a happy result on this happy site. It's good night to you from Wembley.